everyone! Today I'm going to show you how my roommates and I run our thrifting Instagram business. So we started our business, Empire State Thrift, about 2.5 months ago. It's an Instagram page where we sell vintage, pre-owned, and thrifted clothing on the Instagram platform to people all around the country. We started it because last fall, my roommate Kimmy wanted to start a closet on Instagram where she was selling some of her old clothes that she had in her closet that she wanted to get rid of. She wasn't having much luck on like Poshmark, so she posted a few clothes but didn't really get that into it and then kind of forgot about it. And then in February, she was like, I want to start trying to sell my clothes again. And I had kind of gotten into Instagram closets. So I was like, oh, that's such a great idea. Maybe I could put some of my clothes on it too. So we got together some clothes that we didn't want anymore and took some pictures of them and posted them, and people we didn't know started buying them. And we were like, oh, so this is actually something that we can do. We can make a business out of this. And let me tell you, the Instagram closet world is massive. There are so many people who buy and sell clothes on Instagram. So then my other roommate, Maggie, she was living in Rhode Island and she was finally coming back to New York. So that same weekend we posted our first drop. She came back and wanted to get involved too. So that's kind of how the whole business was formed. That's just a little backstory on Empire State Thrift. I thought I would show you guys how we run it on a weekly basis and what we do to post our items. So I guess I will go step by step on how we run our business on a weekly basis. So the first step is to get clothes. Obviously. We have gotten our clothes from our own closets. We go thrifting like every other week. My grandpa has sent me clothes. My boyfriend has given us clothes. We have a lot of different sources where we've been getting clothes from. So we have our clothes. Step 2, we pick a theme. So usually every Sunday, we pick a theme for the week. We like to sell our clothes in themed drops. So our drops usually happen every Thursday or Friday. They're all themed. So our first drop, I think, was called Cloudy Skies drop. We've done a wintry mix drop. We've done a spring fever drop, just kind of a theme that everything fits into. So it's more exciting for the people who buy clothes and just more consistent. You know what you're getting into when we announce the drop. So we pick the clothes for the drop. Usually we do between 6 and 12 items. It just depends, but consistently we've been doing about 9. So we pick all of the clothes and we pick a theme, bookmark that, and get ready for the week. The next step, step 3, I think, is we start to get our branding together. So the way we like to announce our drops for the week is we post 2 aesthetic pictures and then we announce the drop directly on our feed. So we pretty much only use our feed for posting items we're selling and announcing drops. Everything else that's promotional or anything like that, we do in our stories. We will pick 2 aesthetic pictures that go with the drop. We'll usually post the first one on Monday around 7 p.m., the second one on Tuesday around noon, and then we'll post a picture of all the clothes laid out on Tuesday around 7 p.m. and we'll announce the name of the drop, the time of the drop, the date of the drop, and sometimes we do a giveaway or something like that. That's just fun. We say comment your favorite item for a chance to get $2 off. We gave away a Starbucks gift card when we did a coffee drop. Sometimes these days vary. If we do a Friday drop, it all gets pushed back a day, but we went to Fridays, now we're back on Thursdays. We're trying it out. And these aesthetic images we pick, yeah, just kind of go with the theme of what the drop is. So when we did the coffee drop, we posted an aesthetic picture of a coffee shop and some coffee mugs. It's just kind of our own unique way of announcing what we're doing, and then usually we'll put it on our story, a video of the layout of the clothing with a countdown on it, like an Instagram countdown, so people can turn on reminders if they're excited for the drop. So step 4 is then we have to actually take pictures of the clothes. So some thrifting and closet Instagrams like to just lay the clothes out on the floor, or they have a hanger they put it on. They do it that way, but we personally like to model the clothing so you can kind of see how it fits on an actual person. My 2 roommates and I, we all have pretty different body types and heights. So It's really nice that we can get a broad range of sizes and different kinds of clothing that we can really cater to a lot of different kinds of people. And personally, I just like seeing clothes modeled on someone before I buy them. I like to see how it fits on them. We do it from the neck down, so you never see our faces. And we usually try to take it from a few different angles. We have a pretty big setup for that. My boyfriend is currently living with us. He's a photographer, so he has backdrops and really nice lights. So we use a lot of his equipment to take the pictures, but he's only living with us for a little bit. So when he moves out, we're gonna have to find our own lighting. So we use those so everything looks really nice and professional. And so we take pictures of us modeling all the clothes. We make sure to take a boomerang of each item of clothing as well, because we post those boomerangs to the story. Once we take all the pictures of us actually in it, then we hang up the clothes and hang it on the backdrop, and we take a hanging picture in case people do prefer to look at the hanging pictures of the clothes. And then for our personal reference, we take a picture of the tag, so when we're going through the pictures later, we know the brand and the size. Next step is then we will all sit down, and we have an Apple TV, so we'll AirPlay our phone to the TV so we can all see the pictures on a bigger screen. Usually we have one person going through their phone, going through the pictures on the TV, and another person on the Notes app on their phone. So we sit and we go through all the pictures, we favorite all of the pictures that we want to post, then we name the item. So if it's like a Levi's 505 jean, then we do a little description, you know, perfect for spring, just a little blurb about it. We note if there's any, you know, rips or marks or anything wrong with it. And then we put the brand and the size. Sometimes we put measurements if it's something more specific, like a pair of jeans. And then we do the bid price and the bin price. So the way we run our Instagram is we do it as a bidding system. So we might start the bid at $10, but the bin is $35. Bin means buy it now. That is a very big term in the closet thrifting Instagram world. So the way we run our Instagram is we set the bid price, and people can make those bids, but if you get an item at bid price, you have to pay shipping. The bin price includes shipping. People can keep outbidding each other until someone might bid it. If you really want the item and you don't want anyone else to take it, then you just pay the higher amount of money, buy it now, it's yours. So yeah, we established those prices, and it's all in the Notes app. So we have it for the day of the drop, and we can make drafts in our Instagram. So once we go through all of these items, make all of the descriptions and put the brands and the prices and everything in, we pick the front-facing pictures, so the pictures that are going to be the first one on the post, and we put a filter on them. It doesn't really edit them that much. You honestly can barely even tell, but it's just for a feed thing, just so our feed looks nice. So we usually put the edited picture first, and then we put the unedited picture second, so you can see that in case it alters the color at all. Usually it doesn't, but just in case, so we have it there. And once we edit it, then we put it into a feed preview app, and we organize the pictures all around to see what layout looks best on our feed. And then once we get that, we take a screenshot of it to make sure we remember the order of it. So then after that, usually we draft the Instagram posts, so they're all just in our Instagram. We can just post them when it's time for the drop. So then the next step is using those promotional boomerangs and pictures that we took when we took pictures of the entire drop. We will post those usually the day of, and sometimes the night before the drop. We'll start posting the boomerangs with the polls on it. We'll post the countdowns, just getting people excited for the drop. So we'll post all of those boomerangs and pictures, get people excited, get people interested, kind of start to feel out what items might go, what items might not. Some items we will post and be like, these are so cute, people will love these, and then we'll post it and no one will buy it, and then we're sad. So then after that, next step is the actual drop. We always post at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, post all the items, and the way our bidding works is you have 24 hours after the item is posted. So all bids will end Friday at 7 p.m. or Saturday if it's on Friday. 24 hours after we post, bids end. We will for the next day, kind of watch the drop, respond to comments. If someone is outbid, we'll make sure to tell them. We'll put on our story if a bid is started on an item. Next step is once all the bids end, the 24 hours after we post the drop, we will message everyone who won the bid on the item, so they had the highest bid at 7 p.m. the next day. We will message all of them and tell them their price and how much they need to pay us. We give them about 4 hours to pay us. Usually we try to send orders out between the next 1 or 2 days. So we have mailer bags and we have our own stickers made by our friend Ecob Shop. She has her own YouTube channel and Etsy shop. She made us custom stickers for our small business. Check her out. And we have our own business cards we got through Canva. We will package our orders. We'll sit down. We have a big spreadsheet that we made of just every single thing we have. Every single time we go thrifting, I will enter into the spreadsheet everything we bought, how much we bought it for, just so we have all of those expenses and numbers somewhere so we know how much we're spending, how much we are making. So I will go into the spreadsheet and I will find all the items that we sold and I will put it into our sold tab on our spreadsheet. I'll put how much they paid for it, how much shipping they paid for it, and then how much the actual shipping was, and I'll fill out that whole spreadsheet so we can just keep all of our numbers. So we're filling that out while we're packaging orders. We do all of our labels through Pirate Ship. It's a service where you can print pre-made labels so we don't have to wait in line at the post office, get it weighed there, pay there. We can just get everything printed and drop it off at the post office. Since we're going every single week to drop off packages, we don't have time to wait in a line. The way we package our orders is we'll wrap it in tissue paper and then we'll close it with our custom made sticker, and then we'll put our business card inside of it too. And then we'll put it in the mailer, seal it up. That's just like a big part of it, making sure people know that you care about them and you put time into sending things and you aren't just sending them like a crumpled up t-shirt that's all wrinkled. It's folded nice and you know, the effort's there. Either that Saturday or Monday we will take to the post office and just drop it off. We only live a few blocks away from a post office, so it's pretty easy to just bring it over there and drop it off. We had some beef with another post office that had a really long line, but we found out that there's another one near us, has a drop off, it's all good. And then yeah, we send it out and then we get ready for the next week. That's kind of how we run our thrifting Instagram. It's been a fun way for us to feed our shopping addiction and also just like have a hobby. I feel like recently people ask me what my hobbies are and like I don't even know anymore. So yeah, it's Empire State Thrift if you want to follow it. If you have any questions, if you're interested in starting your own thrifting business, let me know. I'll give you the real dirt. Well, I kind of already did, but just let me know. I'm excited to throw a little bit of it into my videos and show you guys what we're up to. Okay, well, that is all I have for you guys. So I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if you want any help with your clothing Instagram business or if you have any questions about ours. Everything that's available on our Instagram is under the hashtag Empire State Thrift Available. It's in our bio. So anything that hasn't sold from any of our past drops is on that hashtag and it is still available to purchase. So if you go on there, DM us about it or comment on the item, you can still buy it. And we still have a lot of cute stuff that we haven't sold yet. So check it out. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.